So this statistic comes from the LIMRA website, and I brought it up because it really drives home an important point. We need to simplify the insurance conversation if people are going to feel comfortable buying the right cover. Now, it's a scary statistic. Think about it. 7 out of 10 people leaving a conversation with an advisor or an insurance salesperson who can't provide advice, by the way, telling us that fundamentally after that conversation they are more confused about what to buy and how much to buy than they were before they chatted to the professional in insurance. Now, that's a real problem, and it means that all of us need to really think about, are we simplifying our insurance conversation? So 3 things you can do to simplify that conversation and make it more likely the customer will take action and buy cover. Because that's my big point here. It's not let's sell more insurance, it's confused people don't buy the right cover, and that means that while they're thinking about things and being confused, they're uncovered, and we know what happens if an accident occurs. They don't get a second chance. So 3 things you need to do to simplify the insurance conversation so that people can simplify their decision making. Number 1, spend more time on the why and focus on the why of insurance and less time on the what. And what I mean by that is focus your conversation on why they should be considering buying cover. What debts they should be covering, what expenses their family will have after they die that need to be covered to maintain lifestyle, whether they want to leave a legacy for their children or other partners. Let's focus the conversation on those things, and people will be more likely to understand the why of the product. And once they've got that, they'll do the effort required to figure out the technical stuff that you need to get in with them. Second thing, use questions to educate. When you ask a person a question, they're much more likely to understand something rather than when you're telling them lots of detail and lots of stuff. So move away from tell and into question, and people will actually educate themselves and understand things much more effectively. And finally, think about one cover at a time. I know that many of you will be selling multiple covers, but if you can focus on the life insurance aspect first, get that nailed and get that right, and make sure that they really understand it, and then they've made some decisions about how much cover they should be taking before you move on to things like income protection and other insurances, you'll find that that simplifies the decision-making process. Look, the easier it is to understand the solution they should be buying and the right cover, the easier it's going to be for them to make decisions and buy from you. So it's worthwhile taking the time out to simplify your insurance conversations.